guys, good morning. This is Enlightened Tarot here with you today. I am currently in my car sitting at work waiting to go in. I still have about 15 minutes and I feel extremely called to make a video about feelings and how it's okay to be sad and angry. There is this stigma in the spiritual community about how it's not okay to be angry or sad and you have to be happy all the time. But that is not true, because when you are constantly happy and you're ignoring your feelings when you're sad or angry when they come up, you are only creating more wounds. And you're doing the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be healing yourself, making yourself whole, and becoming the best version of yourself. But you can't do that if you're constantly suppressing your feelings, which for many of us is the reason why we're, where we're at today, is because we suppressed a lot of our feelings and kept them, down deep and hid parts of ourselves. So I just want to say it's okay to be sad. And in the spiritual community, why, it's kind of frowned upon to be sad or angry or depressed is because then, you get what you think, you attract what you think, the law of attraction and manifesting, and they feel that if they're sad or angry, then they're not going to, manifest, what they want. But that's not true. So when it comes to being sad and angry, you need to deal with that when it comes up. If you can. I know a lot of us, have lives and we're busy and stuff, and we can't always, just stop what we're doing and deal with our emotions right then and there. But, at the same time, go to the bathroom, take a bathroom break, go, say you're getting a drink or something, and give yourself 5 to 10 minutes to just process whatever you're feeling. There's a reason why these feelings are coming up, and that's because it's your higher self, and the universe and everything else that's at play, trying to get you to deal with these emotions. So the thing about being sad and angry is don't suppress them. Be angry, be sad, do whatever you have to do to feel those. Cry your eyes out. No joke, not lying. I was on my way to work like maybe 10 minutes ago, listening to a song in the car, and it brought up all these old memories from my past, and I literally cried. Like, I literally bawled my eyes out for 5 minutes straight in the car. Like, I just cried. I just let it out. And after I just let it out and I cried, it felt so liberating. It felt so good, so peaceful to let that go, because that's what you're doing. When you cry, when you get angry and you scream, you're, whatever you do, you're releasing those emotions. You're letting them come up. You're not storing them down deep anymore. And that's what we need to do. So, and I know a lot of us are on the Baby Ellie Facebook page, and, we're constantly posting things about, how, like, I'm afraid to feel sad, or I have these sad, angry feelings. How do I get rid of them? I don't want to be sad. I'm trying to manifest something, and it's important for me to be happy for this to work. So, how do I not be sad or angry? Well, the answer to your question is deal with it. Scream, cry, do whatever you need to do. I know for me, talking to people, telling people my issues, my problems, what I'm going through, it helps. And I know a lot of us think that, if we do that, we're going to be a burden and people aren't going to, want to hear this and they're not going to help. Well, if that's what you think, that's what you're going to get. But, there are so many people who are going through the exact same experiences, and it can really benefit one another to share what's going on and how we're dealing with it. So, that's really what I wanted to say about sad and being angry. And also, on one last note, there is a difference between being sad and angry and being shameful and guilty. Now, being shameful and guilty are extremely low vibrations, and they're even lower than being sad or angry. And when it comes to, first off, I want to say we should never be shameful or angry about anything that we do in our lives or anything that we've done in the past. The past is in the past. That's where it belongs. It doesn't even exist. Only this present moment exists, okay? So, when you're feeling shameful and guilty, you need to, first off, don't, suppress it, because that only makes it worse. You need to figure out why you're being shameful and guilty. What happened? Who told you, like, oh, that's wrong, like, you should, why are you doing that? And like, who, basically what I'm trying to say, who imposed that on you that you should be shameful or guilty? There's a lot of work that you can do, but those are two emotions that you don't want to have and that you want to heal right away. Being angry and being sad, on the other hand, it's completely different. Those are normal emotions that we want to feel, because it's part of healing ourselves. And a lot of the time, when we suppress those sad and angry emotions, they create bigger wounds and they continue to wreak havoc on our life. So if you're trying to manifest something and all of these heavy, sad, angry emotions come up, don't ignore them. Heal them, okay? Because if you don't, whatever you're trying to manifest, it may not come to you, because subconsciously you are angry and sad inside. So deal with it and, heal your inner wounds. And, so heal yourself. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be angry, all right? Like, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And if you really need an example, I'm sure you guys know who, Abraham Hicks is, Jerry and Esther Hicks. Jerry, for a long time practiced, the whole like positive. You have to be positive about everything. And he just ignored all of his sad and angry emotions. And eventually it caught up to him and he actually got cancer. And once he realized, what was going on and what had caused the cancer, he started dealing with his emotions, and slowly but surely his cancer went away, okay? So don't let your angry and sad emotions build up and manifest into something nasty in your life, okay? So that's all I have for you today. I really hope this, helps somebody out there. And if you have any questions or need help or guidance, or just to figure out how to heal these emotions, message me, email me. I'm more than happy to help. So thank you and have a great day. Bye.